Can I ask you something? Is this heaven?
It's Iowa.
Okay, here I am at the Iowa State Capitol building. What a beautiful building it is. Check that thing out. Gold leaf in the beginning. It's really windy here. I hope you can hear me. And it's about 40 degrees. The Attorney General. Look at the craftsmanship in this place. Oh man, look at the beautiful painting. Alright, here we are,
Yeah.
Jane,
Okay.
at the state capitol. What can you tell me about the state capitol?
Well, I can tell you a lot of things. We have all the flags from back in the Civil War era.
Civil War
We have
flags.
the replica of the USS Iowa.
Oh, we have to go there.
Go see that.
Uh-huh.
The oh, I wish I had
What-
my newspaper.
What's the mural there?
I wish I remembered that.
That's like the...
It's about there's something. One of them is
Because
about
that's like...
corn.
But that's the settlers coming across. It looks like settlers.
We should see if they have a written
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
explanation.
And they're still renovating this
This
area.
is the governor over here, the governor's private secretary, private office.
So that's where that's where he actually has his offices?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a nice model. USS Iowa.
That's her house, the green one.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Look at that, that's nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right. So
Yes.
she looks like right.
Between
Yeah. Oh, they got those.
Yeah.
Here I am, a 1906 house.
Ken's trying to trap squirrels. I think he's gotten about 4 or
There's a
5
squirrel
so
trap?
far.
This was the old mayor's mansion, right?
But
Back in the day. This is a 1906 house.
You stand with Jane and I'll take you in front of her tree.
Okay.
This was 1906,
Together
and then
in
the
front of the
cruising along the Great Plains of this great nation of ours, headed to Atlantic, Iowa, home of the what? What is it home of?
Randy and Jill Eugen.
Randy and Jill Eugen. Angus Farm. And you can just see the beautiful countryside and the windmills.
Turbines.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound as romantic saying the wind turbines. I call them windmills. And there it is. And the snow drifts. And the farms. And here we are. Okay, we're roughing it now.
No, it's not roughing it. This is a good road.
This is roughing it.
It's a good road. Square house.
Look who's visiting us.
Hi. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I heard that with him. It grows in the soil. I can't. Oh.
Okay, Jill, say hi.
Hi.
Oh, look, there it is. This is a real farm right here. And then you got the friendly farm dog. About.
What?
So, we have to recite it anyway, and so I'm gonna go back to this stuff.
Oh, say
Yeah, have you got something, that Brad could join you for?
Yeah, I'm just cleaning up here what we did for bail.
So here we are in the farmhouse bathroom. There's the dog that greeted us now. And there's their farm in their bathroom.
I hope so.
And look at this. Here's some more pictures of their farm. You gotta love this. Yeah. Okay, this is a real working farm here in Iowa. This is Jill and Randy's farm, my aunt's friend. And they've got about 1,300 acres. And you can see they got some cows out there. We're getting ready to calf some of these cows, and there's some more cows over here. And they've got a bunch of corn. I think it's corn. I'm not quite sure of the other crops they have, but it's a beautiful farm, really peaceful, and they have a beautiful farmhouse. Okay, here I'm in the mud room of the farmhouse. And now I got my boots on so I can go feed some cattle. So 300 or 400 cow.
This is feedlot cattle. These are our home-raised heifers from last year's crop.
Okay.
They were weaned in the fall, and they'll be on feed here till probably about June of this year.
Okay.
When they'll be big enough to sell.
And so they're just hanging out in the mud, and
They're kind of.
that's what they do.
They hang
Now,
out.
is that one sleep? They're sleeping?
Oh yeah, they doze off, sleep a little bit.
Wow. A lot of cows out here. Look at them all. Oh man.
You know, these weigh approximately 850 to 900 pounds right now. In another 3 months, they'll weigh 11 and a half, and by June they'll weigh 1,250 pounds. There's an 803. She'll have her first calf in spring. And they should start calving here in about 2 to 3 weeks. And we'll move them to a calving pasture by that time. Get them off the stock field. Because in a little over a month, we'll start getting the fields ready to start planting.
Oh right, for the next
year. There's all three. There's 3 of the bulls that are in this pasture.
And then do they just naturally impregnate the females, or do you have to do it?
I mean, all these heifers are impregnated last summer.
Okay.
I'm running them here so I can feed them.
Okay, that's what you're doing. Okay, so there's not.
We'll separate them here when these cows start calving. We'll separate them, take them to a different pasture,
I see.
and they'll just kind of lope around and be a, you know.
Just, yeah.
I lease another shed up by town. I got a combine in, combine and heads. But these are grain trucks. We have 2 of them.
So this is where all the grain comes in. Look at all these things. And so this is the standard John Deere tractor right here? Is this, they have several different styles, obviously, probably.
Yeah, well, this is an 8270R. It's about 270 horsepower. This is what's going to pull my planter this spring. My son-in-law bought this one last year. It's a used tractor. But it's got the technology. See those 2 monitors?
Yeah.
Okay, it's got the modern...
It's a lot more advanced than just a tractor. It's not just an old tractor.
There's technology. When Bloomberg says it doesn't take any smarts to be a farmer, he's full of bullshit. Okay? There's more technology here than Bloomberg ever thought of.
Yeah.
That thing right there. It's GPS oriented, and it'll run your planter. It'll shut the planter, the rows off when it needs to be shut off. There's a lot of technology.
Yeah.
There's probably $30,000 worth of technology hanging on the side of that.
Just the stuff.
Yeah, just the stuff, and it all coordinates back to what we want to do and how we want to do it, and it'll also follow a prescription of how thick we plant the crop.
So, what is the biggest obstacle farmers today face?
Trade.
Just trade.
Trade. We need places to go with our crops.
Besides the United States,
crops and livestock. Yeah, besides, and that's why this trade deal is such a huge deal with China, Mexico, Canada. We can outproduce our market, hands down, every year. Even if some part of the country has got a drought, we can outproduce.
So these states, this middle states here, can feed the world, in a sense.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
we can.
We
can do it, but you know, other countries are also getting better at it too. So,
right.
So there's a bunch of food, and people shouldn't be able to go hungry, but we find ways for people to go hungry because they can't disseminate the
1960
still runs, you know.
That's as old as me.
Yeah.
And it still runs and still does the job.
Still does the job, which we aren't out there every day beating on it or anything like that anymore, but
a little less technology, but still
a lot less technology. You know, even I can work on this one with a
They don't even have any. Do they have things that are this simple? I mean, you can get a John Deere simple tractor, right? Yeah. But there's So
you just don't buy the technology.
Right.
Buy when we go back north.
So this is the ripper.
Yeah, this is a soil builder.
And then what is this called?
Planter.
This is the planter. This is for soybeans?
This is for corn.
Corn, and that's for soybeans over there.
And that's because it's 15-inch rows, narrow rows. And this is a field cultivator or soil finisher. If we do any tillage, we do a little soil finisher.
And that just kind of
levels it, smooths it out. And this is a vertical till disc. And that's a primary form of tillage. Not a finish. We followed it and planted behind it.
Okay, here I am feeding cows. And I'm just hoping they don't think I have food. But they're ready, it's lunchtime. And Randy is going to be feeding them.
This is a little early for them. They're not as aggressive.
Oh, I see. It's okay. Don't look at me. Just eat your food. Okay. Randy, who's better known on this farm as the boss, says forward's the only way to go. I know, I feel like we're...
pond over there?
So what do you think about this farm country?
I'm used to farm country. I used to tromp the fields in farm country.
But you can stand there if you're comfortable there.
Well, what's safest?
Probably
I'm gonna go. All right. Okay, I'm in a trailer, and we're gonna feed some cattle right now. Whoa! There they are. It's feeding time. Okay, so, and this is what's going to tell you how much of the stuff you need?
Right there.
Yeah, but how does it know? Because you can feel how heavy?
Well, as soon as I drop that in the wagon will Bluetooth it back to my...
Okay.
Because I got a scale on the wagon.
I see. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the loader isn't telling me.
Right. The scale is in the trailer.
In the wagon, yeah.
Wow. That makes things a lot easier. So you just had to eyeball it before?
No, we used the old method. I had a scale on there, and I had a recipe that I had laying right here,
so you
just on paper. This keeps track of it, and then also records it.
Yeah.
So
it makes it easier. It makes it faster.
Well,
right?
It makes it faster. Not a lot of paperwork. So it's all recorded with Bluetooth, and it's down, and I can do my daily rations
and you can keep track of your stock.
If I want to change the amount of load, it'll just change it for me. See, I would have just flipped that scale head around and went off that scale head. This way, it keeps track of it for me, and I know exactly where I gotta be.
Oh, I see. You could just watch it.
Yeah, I can watch it.
And you're getting a really great deal. Well, here we go. Olson's BP in Atlantic, your February special. Get 2 large single topping Godfather's pizzas for just $22. So let's start a new saying. $22 in hand is worth 2 large single topping Godfather's pizzas at Olson's BP in Atlantic.
It'll record my overage too.
So you're a little over. Arts and crafts with Martha. Look at that. She built this
I put it together. I did assemble it. For what that's worth.
Now I'm going to show the aftermath. You saw the blizzard before. Here's what it looks like now, 3 or 4 days later. It's been heating up. The first day it was like 4 degrees and it was snowing. Now you can see the melted snow here. It's looking pretty good here. And yesterday we were on the farm, and today we're back in civilization. I'm headed to the airport.